A 27-year life in America, a green card, a family, a home. And now, an Indian origin grandmother is sitting inside the ICE detention facility. The case of Venkata Vasamsetty is raising fresh questions about how far the US immigration authorities can go when a green card holder is accused of abandoning a permanent residency. Vasamsetty has lived in the United States for around 27 years. She became a lawful permanent resident in 2013 and worked as a special needs teacher in North Carolina. But she is also a mother of 2 American citizens and a grandmother of 2 US citizen children. But on August 11, 2026, she was detained during a scheduled ICE check-in in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, she is being held at the ICE detention facility in Georgia, and the controversy goes back in the trip to India in 2022. According to the lawyer and the family, Vasamsetty traveled to India to care for her seriously ill parents. Her stay became much more than expected after she contracted the COVID-19 disease and was hospitalized. And then she faced additional health problems afterwards. She eventually returned to the United States in February 2023, and after spending about 7 months outside the country, the long absence became the basis of the government's case. The DHS argued that her 7-month stay showed that she abandoned her PR. But Vasamsetty and her legal team says that she never intended to do so, and she was coming back to America for permanent. But the point to her home, family, job, and strong ties to the United States, well, they all went unnoticed. And then comes a major twist. An immigration judge dismissed the previous removal cases against Vasamsetty on May 19, 2026, after the DHS reportedly failed to meet the court deadlines provided by the evidence. But that's not all. Despite that ruling, she was later detained during the ICE check-in. Her lawyers have now filed an emergency habeas corpus petition for challenging her detention, and a federal judge has asked the immigration authorities to explain the legal basis of keeping her detained. But the case highlights an important point for the green card holders. Permanent residency allows people to live in the US permanently, but the long stays outside the country can eventually lead to a questioning and intended to maintain America as the permanent home. Well, for Vasamsetty, the legal battle is now about more than just immigration status. It is about whether a temporary, difficult trip abroad can be treated as giving up the life built in America over nearly 3 decades. And this case could now become another important warning for the long-term green card holders who travel outside the United States for extended periods. Well, now in the end, for immigrants, a green card may represent decades of work, family, and stability. And in this case, it shows that even after years in America, the immigration status can still face serious legal questions.